In this video, we're going to look at receiving voicemail on your Podpage website. And so here I'm at podcastwebsitetips.com, and I've got a tab that says send a voicemail. And when I click on this, you'll see where it says be on the show, leave a message, and we might play it on the show. If this is private, be sure to say that. Also, you may have to grant permission for your microphone. And we're like, oh, okay, so how do we do this? Well, it could be this tab, or you could have a little microphone down here in the bottom right-hand corner. And to do that, we go into Connect in Podpage. So here I am in Podpage. I click on Connect. I go Receive Voicemail. And I've already got this turned on, so you'll see where now I have an option to turn off. If you haven't turned it on, there'll be a button there to turn it on. And when I go to Settings, you have, do you want to have this on at all? So we're saying, yes, show the widget. And as we just saw, there was a tab on the side. So if I go, give me a button in the bottom right-hand corner, I'll go ahead and click on Save. I'll go back to my website. There it is on the tab. And when I refresh, there it is on the bottom. And we've got one other place it shows up. I'll tell you that at the end of the video. So I'm going to say, give me the tab again. And then here I have leave a message. You can type whatever you want to appear on that tab. And then here, everything we just saw, be on the show is right here. So I could say this, leave a message, get engaged, whatever you want. And then whatever you type here is going to show up there. When I come down, voicemail recording duration, and this is in seconds. It even says, how many seconds would you like? So I put in 120. That is the max right now. And I know that sounds like, well, it's only 2 minutes. 2 minutes is pretty long, and you kind of want your audience to get to the point. If we come down here, before they send it, do you require a name and email? And so if you want that, that's there. It's kind of nice again. And then here, you're even saying, hey, by providing your email, I might add you to my email list if you want to. And then down here, a voicemail disclaimer. By leaving a message, you give permission to play it on the show. And you'll see that showing right here. Just letting people know, hey, if you're saying something here, I might put, if you don't want this public, please say so in your message. Again, it's completely open so that you can put in whatever you want. So here, once somebody says, yes, send this voicemail in, this is the message they're going to get. So I said, thank you for joining the conversation. Thanks so much. I deeply appreciate it. Maybe put my name there, but I'll click on save. And now let's go use this. So I come over to the website. I'm going to refresh it again. There's my tab. I click on that and I click on start recording. And I've already given it permission to use my microphone. A lot of times you'll get that little pop up, but I'm actually recording this as I'm yammering on about the permissions. I'm up to 10 seconds. Hey, Dave, love the show. Keep up the great work. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Now I click on stop recording. And I have the option here. You can see if I want to re-record it, I can. I've got my 19 seconds. So I'm going to say, this is Dave Jackson. This is Dave at podpage.com. And I'll go ahead and click on send. And so we're going to get that next pop-up. Thank you for joining in on the conversation. Thanks so much. Deeply appreciate it. And when I click on close, that has now been sent to Podpage. And again, you can customize this however you want. So let's go see what we got. So now we saw the voicemails page where you turn it on and off. We've seen the settings where you can customize the messages and the length. Everything else is here. When I go to voicemail inbox, you'll see there's one from Dave Jackson from this website, and I can click here to listen to it. I can click here to download it. I can get rid of it. I can archive it. I can add a note about it. I can mark it as a favorite. All these different options are here. But the beautiful thing is, if I want to use this in my show, I could easily just click here to download it. And at that point, all you have to do is figure out where you want to save it. So I'll put it in my Erase Me folder and click on Save, and that is now done. So that's how you set up voicemail. But we've got one more feature, because you think you could say, hey, just go to my website, podcast website tips, click on the leave a message button on the side or the little microphone on the bottom right, Podpage automatically builds a slash voicemail. Now you can't see this, but I'm going to podcast website tips.com/voicemail. When I press enter, there's the voicemail page. And it's the same thing. When I click here, I can start recording. Say messages comes up because I'd already given it permission. Here we go with message number 2. You get the idea. But yourwebsite.com/voicemail is now automatically set up for you to receive messages.